Number 4.
Number 4.
Which literally is remember the day of Shabbat. Shabbat means to stop.
Okay, so remember the day of stopping.
Yeah, to treat it as holy.
Okay.
So there's a 24-hour period that in your mind you're to recognize that one's different. And how you behave in that 24-hour period should be different.
That's treating it as holy.
That's treating as holy. Okay.
All right.
How exactly? So for 6 days you'll labor and do your work. But the 7th day is a Shabbat of Yahweh your Elohim. On it you will not make or do any work.
Okay.
You get a list of who it is that's supposed to honor the holiness of this day of Shabbat. It's you, your son, your daughter, your male slave, your female slave, your cattle, and the immigrant who's in your gates.
Is that 7?
7.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course.
So 7 is the Hebrew word sheva, spelled with the same letters as the Hebrew word sava, which means to fill up or to satisfy, complete. And the last line of the command, therefore Yahweh blessed the day of Shabbat, and he made it holy.
Right. And this is referring to Genesis 1.
We'll recall that in 6 days Yahweh made the skies, the land, and the sea, and all that's in them.
When God ordered all of the cosmos, he was laboring in some way?
Yeah. Okay, so God generates out of generous love something that is not God, but that is wholly contained within and sustained by God. Each day opens with, and God said, then God is making or doing something. And then it ends with saying, and there was evening, and there was morning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he rested on the 7th day.
Day 7 doesn't get that final marker, and there was evening and morning on the 7th day.
Yeah.
It's a day that doesn't end.
It's the day that doesn't end. This great day of unity and completeness and blessing and sharing in the harmony and shalom, coming into rest, a state of rest within the generous love of God. And what if, because that's such a long journey.
Yeah, what is it again?
The universe.
When's it gonna happen?
Exactly.
Can I put it in my calendar?
Yeah, so what the 4th command is about Israel, is to structure its actual life rhythms along that storyline and then reenact the whole history of the universe every week, so that 6 days of labor culminating a 7th day of rest becomes a way of participating in the grand story of what God is doing and has in store for all of creation. I'm an image of God. I'm called to discover the vocation that God has for me and that he's instilled within me. But our work is not ultimate. It's not actually what has the final word about where this universe is going. So I can stop and just enjoy the good things that God's given me.
Wow, yeah.
In Jewish tradition, as far back as we can tell, the 7th day begins on what today we call Friday at sundown. So from Friday to Saturday. But then Jesus rose from the dead on a Sunday.
Day 1.
Day 1 of the new week. A hugely important day because it marks the dawn of new creation. So the earliest Jewish communities that followed Jesus now had 2 days they wanted to celebrate as holy. And there were arguments about which day was truly honoring God, and it got contentious. But the Apostle Paul saw all this coming, where he talked about, hey, different ones of you are going to treat different days as sacred and holy, surely referring to the Sabbath. And he trusted that the Spirit of God would guide individuals and communities to use wisdom and to honor the days that they felt they needed to honor.
Okay.
So this command is for us. Remember the Sabbath, keep it holy, and let's be generous to each other as we follow Jesus. Because I think what we all care about is the meaning of the Sabbath.
Yeah.
There is coming a time of rest, and you can stop and enjoy a taste of that future rest right here in the present.